welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Today's video, I am making an apple chai spice cake. I'm actually collaborating with Simply Organic. They make amazing organic spices that I use in my kitchen all the time, and they are sponsoring this video. And what do you get when you mix delicious chai spices with apples? You get apple chai spice cake. Well, you may need some flour and other ingredients, but you get the drift. We are working to help people to create organic moments in their week, especially during the holidays, where you just enjoy it with friends and family and people that matter most to you. And that could be going for a nice walk or enjoying a slice of cake like I'm doing in today's recipe with my friends and family. So I hope you guys do the same. So let's just hop right in and I will show you guys how to make this delicious apple chai spice cake. You will need some light spelt flour, oat flour, apples, baking powder, baking soda, and sea salt, raw pecans, Simply Organic's nutmeg, cinnamon, cardamom, allspice, and ground ginger. You will also need some eggs, unsweetened soy milk, maple syrup, apple cider vinegar, vanilla, and some melted coconut oil. In a small bowl, you just want to mix together your apple cider vinegar with your soy milk, give it a quick whisk, and set aside for 15 minutes to curdle. This will turn into a dairy-free buttermilk. In a medium-sized bowl, you want to mix together all your wet ingredients except for your shredded apples. Give everything a good whisk until well combined. Add in that buttermilk that we made, and then give it one final whisk before setting aside. In a large bowl, mix together all your dry ingredients, including all your delicious organic spices. At this point, your kitchen is going to start smelling amazing. Give it a good mix so everything is well combined. Next, you'll want to grate your apples. I'm just using a standard grater and I'm just using a bowl underneath so it catches all the apples. You want about 1.5 cups. Don't forget to check out my blog for the full written recipe. And that's what it should look like. Set that aside and then you can grease up whatever pan you're using. I'm using about a 10-inch bundt pancake thing. And now I'm gonna start mixing together my wet ingredients into my dry. I do this in sections just to make sure everything is well incorporated. Pour the rest of your wet batter and then give it a good mix. You wanna make sure not to over mix it, just mix it enough until it forms a nice batter. You can also just switch to a whisk if that's easier for you. Add in your shredded apple and then just fold it in with a spatula or spoon. You want to make sure that there's shredded apple evenly distributed through your batter. And that's what it should look like. Transfer your batter into your greased bundt pan. Depending on the size, this should fill it right up to the top. I like to just smooth out the top. And then you can bake that in the oven at 350 for about 40 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven. While that's baking, let's make our maple glaze icing. In a high-speed blender, you want to mix together some water, maple syrup, vanilla, soaked cashews, lemon juice, and a good pinch of sea salt. Blend everything together until creamy smooth. And this is what it should look like. Nice and creamy. Once your cake is done baking, you just want to let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes before you take it out of the pan. Once cooled, it should pop out easily onto your cake stand or plate, whatever you're serving this on. And then I'm just going to pour my icing all over. I like to do this while the cake is still warm. That way it gives it that glaze look while it just kind of drips along the sides. And just keep icing it until you used all of your glaze or as much as you want. Once you got your glaze on, you can just sprinkle it with some chopped pecans for a final touch. I really like this because it just brings it up a notch and makes it look extra fancy. And there you have it, a delicious apple chai spice cake that you definitely need to share with your friends and family. It's so good. So that's gonna be it for today's recipe. I hope you guys make this cake, enjoy it with some friends and family. It's delicious, it's warming, the flavors are amazing, and they're gonna fill your kitchen with this like amazing aroma of chai spice. It's awesome. Who needs candles when you got organic spices in the kitchen? Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and be sure to hit that little bell button. It will make sure that you are notified every time I post a new recipe on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!